Hey guys, let's look at drill problems 1 through 8 on page 433 of chapter 17, calculating depreciation, which at this point I know that you have practiced those throughout the chapter and watched the videos from the authors. I just want to help you use Excel to complete this problem, so using Excel and some formulas, real easy ones. Okay, so the first thing we have to look at the given information is that the Honda Accord Hybrid is $32,900. The residual value is $6,500. For those of you from accounting, also called salvage value. And we estimate that we're going to use that Honda for 8 years. All right, so we just need to figure out that straight line depreciation. We would subtract the residual value from the cost and divide it by the number of years we're going to use it. So let's just do that math out here on the side. We can use Excel for a calculator. I know that sounds crazy. Equal sign and 32,900 minus 6,500, and then we're going to divide by 8. Okay, before I push enter, we need Excel to do the subtraction before it does the division, and by default the division would happen first, so we need to put parentheses in here to get this first part of the problem done before it divides by 8. So our annual depreciation cost is $3,300, and that's the number we want to plunk here into D3 for the depreciation expense for the year. Actually, that's going to be the same every year for 8 years, right? So we're going to copy that down. And the accumulated depreciation is where we have to do a little math. So for the first year of accumulated depreciation, it's just $3,300, okay? For the second year, we're going to add together last year and this year to get the second year depreciation. So we're going to start with an equal sign, grab last year's depreciation, add to that this year's expense, and now we have 6,600. Now we should be able to copy this formula down. Let's see if that will work. Using the fill handle, copying that down. Right, so let's click on the bottom one and just double check it. So it says E9 plus D10. E9, last year's depreciation accumulated, plus this year's depreciation expense. Okay, so that is correct. So I'm going to just undo a second and do that one more time with you. Okay, so we are in the second year accumulated depreciation, equal sign, click on last year's accumulated depreciation, plus sign, and this year's expense, and then hit enter. All right, place your mouse back on the formula you just created. In the corner, you're going to use the fill handle. It's that green square in the corner of the cell. When I touch over it with my mouse turns to a black plus sign instead of a white plus sign. Click and hold the mouse and drag that all the way down. Okay? And then to get the book value at the end of the year is taking the cost of the car and subtracting out the accumulated depreciation, so that we can create a simple formula for as well. Equal sign, cost of the car, minus the accumulated depreciation, enter. And now we're going to get back on that formula we just built and get the fill handle in the corner again. Click and hold and drag that down. At the end of the 8 years, the value of our car should be the salvage value or the residual value, and it worked out perfect. All right, so that's how you complete problems 17.1 through 17.8.